Appler Punk. Did I say that right? I feel like I just choked on my words there. Appler Punk. It just sounds weird to say out loud. But welcome. All right, so we've got our Grandee. We've got enough to start. I can call you Apple. I think I'll have to. Like every time I say Punk, it seems it feels wrong. Okay, so start with the council introduction. I want to see what everybody looks like. This is me, Smugsworth. Now that you're monarch, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course the scorching south. Let's start with the east. Moosh was here first. Oh, fancy. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. My mother did just fine, thank you. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Majesty. You'll need it, dealing with us lot. Nice mustache. I like it. And the claymore. And you've got a pet who's perfectly okay. Yeah, I like the North a lot too. If I had to choose one faction for me. May the ninth god bless your reign, Your Majesty. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Alright, yeah, this is nice. I like the necklace. Very pretty. And the hat. And with that, introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Everyone looks awesome. Yeah. That hat is amazing. That might be the best hat in the game, honestly. Patricians kind of have some neat hats, but I think Grandees have the best. Path to victory. Your Majesty, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? What is my goal? I'm gonna be a peacekeeper. Or, no, I'm gonna be a greedy. The architect of a new golden age. A lofty goal indeed. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. And coronation. You love the patrician's mass? Me too. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? Delay any longer would make the nobles restless. When nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well, what must I do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. But it's my coronation. This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in? I suppose. Okay. Last time I was thrown in the river, sometimes, well, the time before that, it was a lavish parade. Let's see. I think the nobles must put on a banquet. How about that? It seems fair, right? I promise you wealth, 32-hour work weeks. Universal health care. No? No. Force the Commodores to swear a blood oath? Fair. Fair. Lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. The coronation is a great success. Jugglers, wines, fireworks, and feasts. It has an impact on your treasury, of course, but what doesn't? Yeah, true. Woo! Spring break! Alright, and that's that season. Matilda of the Mr. Moosh dynasty, legendary former hermit, leans delicately on the podium, whispering carefully. Is that her? She is amazing. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false Monarch Smugsworth wears the crown. Alright, Moosh, what are you going to do? Lower my stability? Lower defiance? Or lower your own lowest defiance? Or just lower yours? Possession? Oh, hey, welcome, punk. You are a count. You get to vote in this too. Exclamation, vote, and then followed by the letter you wish to vote for. Looks like lowering stability. Moosh, did you want to vote? Alright, cool. Subterfuge it is. Welcome to the party, punk. See, we've got a Appler punk here, and every time I say punk, I think punk. It just makes me feel like I'm saying it wrong. And I might call you Ponk a couple of times. Not on purpose, I assure you. The Counts plan to replace the Monarch's advisors with their own agents. First, they must prove they're doing a bad job. To advance their scheme, the Counts must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Apple or Appler? Gotten apple pork before, so yeah. Now, like an applewood smoked pork loin is delicious. Orm of the Unknown Laws clan, legendary northern troublemaker, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak. I like the tattoo. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter Monarch Smugsworth. How will we make that happen? Prophecy, Ragnarok, or Hornblower? Let's see. Alright, unknown. What you gonna do to me? Ragnarok. Okay. Just a little Ragnarok. I'm excited. I haven't seen any of these victories yet, so I'm down for a Ragnarok. Or a subterfuge. The chiefs plan to make an allegiance with the ice giants to take over the kingdom. First, they must not be weak, or the giants won't take their proposal seriously. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise their military to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Asimo of the Applerponk lineage, well-known southern prodigy, stands bathed in sunshine, ranting in a fury. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor and we must not allow it to go unanswered. I like the beard. Intimidation, witch hunt, or fervor. Raise stability, highest faith, raise own farming. You already have the highest faith. Sorry, I don't mean to give you... Yep. I mean, like, you probably knew. You probably knew that you were going to dominate on that one. Bloody Master is now following. Thank you, Bloody Master. Oh, and welcome aboard. You are a Grandee. Oh, and you've got a dapper mustache, too. Unknown Laws is forever alone. There's all sorts of heresy in the capital, and the Grandees intend to expose it. First, they must ensure the South is beyond reproach. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must be the region with the highest faith in 3 seasons. Wow. Man, Moosh, get it together. Moosh and Punk, you guys are behind. They've already achieved their goals. Let's see. I'm gonna go for reverse voting, just because I feel like it can get confusing enough. Oh, a new baby. Let's go see the new baby. Greetings, Your Holiness. Some fine news from my peasants in the south. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing a birthmark in the shape of a number 9, a fantastic omen. Perhaps we should mark the occasion. What do I need? None of these particularly matter to me. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Vote for whatever you like. The Monarch sends their blessings, no change. Stability down if I don't have time for them. Treasury down, stability up. Stability down, defiance up, faith up. Yeah. You guys going hard after the treasury. Again, that seems to be a trend. Every game I've played, everyone seems really happy to spend my money. I mean the kingdom's money, not mine. Okay. Gift the parent with a bounty of jewels. Oh, praise the 9th. 9th bless you, Your Highness. The common folk will appreciate your generosity. There is another matter. They asked permission to name the baby after you. What do you think, Your Holiness? The more Smugsworth, the better. Praise the 9th. I'll have my housekeeper give them the good news. Grandee, Bloody Master, hurries away. Child of the South, named for you. Who knows what sort of person the baby will become? Rad, with the name of Smugsworth. Smugsworth, never used that word. Yeah. Well, look how charming this man is. Not smug in the slightest. You can only hope you're around to see it. I do hope I'm around to see it. An invitation. What's going on over here? Your Majesty, this year we will be holding the winter feast in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you could attend. I look forward to it. I can't wait. Winter feast is a special time of year, you'll see. I mean, I've been to one. It was a good time, if I recall. I can't quite recall. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes, the counts with knights, and the order of the with the Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. And the Grandees offer the fiercest battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. I've made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. So last time I went with battle nuns, and they looked amazing. But I want to check out... Yeah, battle nuns are amazing. I want to see something new. I'm going to go with the Northern Warriors. Because I'm sure they look awesome, right? I will make arrangements at once. You know what? I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting a little more. The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with the biggest grin, with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing and roaring out unsavory jokes. One of your courtier faints. They have an axe. They do have an axe, and they do have some kind of skull here. It's nice, and you know what? It is the fanciest braided beard. I don't know what I was expecting, really. Like, I don't know. Crown, maybe? Like, Kratos? I was thinking of the latest God of War game. He's got scars. You know what? Oh, he's also got, like, the WCW champ belt. Like... You just can't please me. Smugsworth is... You know, you have to understand, Smugsworth has been babied for the longest time, and he's had all the greatest things. You just can't impress him with a proper beard. Okay. I think you all know how auctions work. Maybe not Apple or Punk or Punk. Or Punk. But exclamation fund X with Y. So you're in Byzantium and you just invited the Varangians? No, the Varangis are from Star Trek. You're not gonna fool me with that one. As long as my military doesn't go down, I am happy with others getting what they want. Yeah. You could get military up by funding A. To fund exclamation, or just like Moosh has done. Let's see. There's trade down, stability down, military down, faith up, farming down. I've got ants on my glasses. Hang on. Ugh. Bugs. Did that Fund C come in at the last second? It didn't. Oh, you got outbid at the last second. I'm sorry, Moosh. Unknown Laws and Bloody Master get their things. If you're feeling a lot of lag, you might hit Control F5 to force refresh. That might get you closer in sync to me. I shouldn't have ads because I'm not an affiliate. Yeah. If you're starting to feel that, Control F5 does a hard refresh, clears the cache. It's like refresh really, really hard for when you really mean it, you know? Finding a spouse. Watching on TV, meh. Oh. TV, you say? In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. there's one person you can avoid. Your mother. Oh, non-affiliates don't get ads? I don't think so. I don't know. Have you been seeing ads? I would be very curious to know. I would be very sad if you got ads and I didn't get any dimes, nickels even. Then nobody wins. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't get them. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. Well, you'd better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What's your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? I have no interest in love. My dear, who said anything about love? This is the royal marriage. Just tell me what manner of candidates I should find you. You can always say no after you've had a look at them. Annie. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Smugsworth is just looking for anyone who can impress him. Tough times. Chief Unknown Laws. Your Highness, we've fallen upon hard times. Our villagers are flocking to the south, and we're running out of workers. It's not a surprise. The south is just a better place to live. I mean, I was gonna say they had better mustaches here, but look. They both have excellent taste. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna have to veto giving money to the northern peasants. Like, as much as I would like you to take my money, I would like you to also raise the trade. So this is win for me. So you can enact a tithe on the south to raise money for the chiefs. Defiance shake up, trade up, or leave them to deal with their own. Defiance up, stability down, farming up, trade up. Smugsworth may not be impressed, but I hope they are. Yeah. Let's hope for a really impressive spouse. I'm thinking like bright green hair. That's my goal. If any spouse has green hair, I don't care what faction, I'm going for it. Oh, I see. Yes, Your Highness. The Defiance is aloof, stability is civil. The chiefs continue to struggle, but with more peasants arriving every day and working the farm, the South's economy booms. What if none have green hair? Then I will be unimpressed. Maybe they will have some other hair color that is not mundane. Like this hair. Do better, Marshal. Your Majesty, the Palace Watch are reporting that there's a troll downstairs in the dungeon. Everybody run! Don't worry, Your Highness. There's no need to panic. I'll deal with the monster before it hurts anyone. You know what? Let me talk with him. Your Majesty, I'm not sure that's wise. I stride past her and descend into the dungeons. I'm sure I can smarm him. 2 watch officers stand guard over the troll, who's snoring in the middle of an empty cell. It seems to have torn a hole in the dungeon wall. I say, wake up! How did it even get in here? Through the catacombs would be my guess. These dungeons, all back onto various tunnels and crypts, must have made this hole on its way in. Where are the catacombs? A maze of tunnels and crypts that crisscross the whole city. Impossible to navigate. Most who go looking for a tomb never come back these days. Alright. Officers, poke it until it wakes up. Gingerly, the officers poke the troll with their long pole axes. After a few rumbling grunts, one eye opens. What? Nice to meet you. Yes, you too. Who are you? I am Monarch Smugsworth. What? The Monarch Smugsworth? Spirits! That must not have been myself last night. How'd you get in here? I'm exiled from my people, so I go hungry a lot. Cities usually got good food, but some peasants saw me, chased me into the catacombs. Ended up here. Wherever here is. You need to fix the damage you did to my wall. The troll sighs heavily. It sounds like a ship turning around. Pig peasants scaring the troll. I suppose I should. Over the next few hours, the troll helps patch the hole. Meanwhile, you retreat to your bedroom for some much-needed shut-eye. But a very strange evening indeed. Thank you, Moosh. I do my best. All right, yeah. So, troll, like I didn't think it would go out like that. Just like, hey, fix that wall, get out. Oh, now's the time when I tax the heck out of you guys for spending all of my money in like the first 10 minutes. I mean, I hate to do it. And defiance goes up. Oh, we're going to the winter feast first. After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Unknown Laws. The hall is crammed with all the chiefs of the north sitting cheek to cheek along the tables, groaning under the weight of food and ale. Welcome, your majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat, grab a drink. It is customary at Winter Feast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? Let's see. I brought you some nice pajamas. It's the thought that counts. I mean, I kind of assumed I would bring booze. It's a fest, right? After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar, the bards sing songs of the older days, and a lake of ale is consumed. In a couple hours, you are extremely, extremely drunk. The chiefs appreciate how much you're getting into the spirit of things. They roar with laughter at your mumbled jokes. Someone claps you on the shoulders so hard your crown falls into your beer. Oh. As winter feast draws on and the snow piles up outside the doors, the mood in the hall turns raucous. Your memory is blotchy, but you distinctly recall getting into a fight. In your drunken haze, you tell a joke that might have been considered a little insulting to one of the chiefs present, and his mother. Oi! Say that one sorry, I changed your voice there, Unknown Laws. It was the oi, it does that to me. Oi! Say that one more time, I'll batter you! The chief is so drunk, you're not sure he realizes you're the monarch. Or perhaps he's just too far gone to care. Alright, yeah. Let's do this. Drunken fight. The whole clan hall grows hushed as you stand up and ball your hands into a fist. Then with a roar, they surround you both and begin chanting, "Fight! Fight! Fight!" Yeah, I'm gonna fight honorably. 5% chance. Ooh. Really thinking about fighting dirty, though. As you lunge forward to strike at unknown laws, you trip over a small dog and fall flat on your face. The chief's uproarious laughter follows you as you flee from the clan hall. Authority down. The next morning, you bid farewell to the chiefs and begin a long, perilous journey back to the capital. I mean, that sounded like a successful night. I started a fight and didn't die. Alright. Saint or sinner? Oh, Count Punk Radical looks rad. Oh wait, or yeah? Yeah. Conte. All I'm saying is every grandee claims to have a saint in his ancestry. Your great-great-grandfather was probably a common dullard. Shut your mouth, you hedge-born puzzle-wit. His name was Saint Umber, and he defeated the werewolf of Erenjar just by turning it into dust in an instant, according to my grandmother. You're so sure. How about a little wager? A bag of gold says your ancestor was no saint. You're on. What's all this, then? Conte Punk Radical is spreading damnable lies about my great-great-grandfather. You really think he was a saint? Then dig him up. Saints are incorruptible even after death. They don't decay. Very well. I request the council's permission to exhume my ancestor to prove this fool wrong. Sheesh. Yeah, this all this sounds like a terrible idea. Let's see. It all just seems real weird. So I would vote for the Archbishop to check the records, but you know what? You guys do you. Honestly, I expected you to overwhelmingly go for digging up the dead, but we've got a classy chat today. I mean, I did make a drunken fool of myself at the Winterfest, but I didn't expect to be, you know, the least rational person. Usually there's somebody in chat willing to really mix things up. Pinky up? Yeah. Church records can be muddled, Your Majesty, especially after times of turmoil, but I'll do my best to check. What was the deceased man's name? Saint Umber. Surely you have a history of him somewhere. A few days later, the Archbishop emerges from his personal library, blinking in light. I should do a voice for him, too. I'm sorry. I can't find any record in history of a saint named Umber. Stability failed. What? No. Check again by the 9th. Ah, I was right. I think you owe me an apology. By the 9th. I was so sure. Fine. Take your money. Alright. Bloody Master lost some money. Punk got some money. Congrats. Word quickly spreads about Grandee Bloody Master's humiliation, and the faith in the church weakens. How many more saints will be revealed as falsehoods? Everyone's faith except the North goes down because they had 0 to begin with. Pagans. Eligible options. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the 3 kingdoms. Choose wildly. Wisely, not wildly. I'll probably be choosing wildly, to be fair. Aaron Farr is now following. Thank you. By the way, since there are a lot more people watching, if you want to join in, you can. I seem to have lost my pinned message. Hang on. Join the game. Type !join followed by your preferred pronoun. And you can hop in and play with us. You can join at any time. It'll automatically sort you to one of these factions. And yeah, you can help these lovely folks murder me. So far, it's 1-1. I've won 1, chat's won 1. This is the tiebreaker round. Alright, anyway. Back to my reading. Choose wildly, sure. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Blech.